Good morning. This is Quaz Cretan, socked in like London foggy England in the 1800s. I just saw something disturbing, and right after I lost my phone into my chair eats everything. I'm supposed to have Teresa at the wound clinic at 9. That's not happening. But I called them, and you know, I'm nowhere near perfect, but I like to take care of my friends. Um, And then I flipped over to see the news because I have to get up and go to little girl's room and leave a deposit. I know Ruth would say TMI, but it's true. So pull on pants and grab Avatar and movies that are going to Arizona, and then zoom out the door. Trump not only destroys the White House, but he has added plaques under all the presidents, and some of them he wrote himself. Calling Joe Biden Sleepy Joe Biden and how everything wrong with America is the Democrats and horrible things about President Obama on these goddamn plaques underneath the pictures of presidents in the Presidential Walk of Fame. And he removes tourist information in Arlington Cemetery for our fallen that aren't snowy white. And overseas at I think it's in, I was thinking Norway, but Scandinavia somewhere, there's a cemetery. And two of our heroes, because we always give the best. We might not receive the best, but we give the best. They were African American, and I want America to be able to say, these are Americans, not defined by the color of their skin. Let me come down a little bit. They have removed these two young men's information from the cemetery. Over in the Netherlands have pretty much adopted all the graves of our fallen heroes. That makes me so proud. Being a historian, I know that. And this summer they commemorated our fallen again, like 50, 60 years later. And they removed the information about these two young American soldiers because of the color of their skin. They pretty much buried all our fallen. They dug the holes and planted them. And their information of their courageous deeds have been removed from the cemetery because of the goddamn color of their skin. The man who defined the operation of separating blood from plasma. His family had been in a car wreck. And first they went to a white hospital, but they weren't treated there. They died on the way to a black hospital. We need to fix a lot of things, and one thing we need to do is get rid of this administration and put back our history and put back the people who were in military uniform for their life. There was recently a black admiral who was removed from office because of his skin color. And we have a president who refused to go 5 times. And they went bankrupt 12 times. And now we just recently learned that in the 1990s, he was paying off people he tried to have molest and had molest, even a 10-year-old boy. Oh my God! Well, now I have to go and take care of my neighbor, but you know what? Get rid of them! Article 2 will get rid of every one of them. Do it! We've had enough of this shit.